enjoy some unrelated music while we begin the pre-stream ritual for Nintendo's E3. So, I'm a little tired. I had some weird fucking sleep last night, man. Including, like, I'm not even gonna try to, like, summon some enthusiasm. I'll do my best, but it's just not gonna happen more than likely. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I had a dream that Barrett, Cloud, and I went to Six Flags and rode on a roller coaster. And Cloud wasn't into it, but Barrett loved it. And then Barrett said, "Cloud, there ain't no getting off of this ride we on." Okay, that part was a lie, but every other part of that was true. Animal Crossing. We're gonna see Animal Crossing. I'm excited. I hope it's very bloomy. Like I want to see so much bloom that my eyes burst. Obviously we're gonna get some Zelda. And what else? Oh, I don't know. Smash. There's a lot of potential leaks. I've seen some, speculation and some leakage, and I don't really think we're getting Banjo. I think we're gonna get that Dragon Quest character. And no, Steve isn't happening. It's not gonna happen. You will be watching the Nintendo conference. WarioWare new 2.5D Metroid Contra. That's what someone in chat said. I'll take that as a leak. I'll take that as a direct confirmation of those things. Final Fantasy VIII Remaster on Switch. Guaranteed. And Cadence of Hyrule launching today. If not today, then tomorrow. But yeah, it's exciting. 40 minutes. It's no secret that the rest of this E3, for me, has been kind of bland. There's been a lot of good stuff all throughout. It's been sprinkled, though. No one conference had anything that blew me away all at once. Like, everything. But throughout all of E3, I found lots of games that I'm interested in. In that sense, good E3. I feel like I have a lot to look forward to. In that sense, also, is Switch going to be able to defeat Microsoft? Are they going to be able to defeat Ubisoft? Squaresoft? Nintendo hard. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm sorry. I need some more sleep. Oh, God. Playing Banjo is not a good way to get us anti-hype. Is there bingo? Well, yes. bit.ly/E3Ingo. Let me get mine ready. While I was getting, ready for this was me this morning.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
What the fuck is going on, man?
Do you want coffee?
Listen, you're fucking...
I just made coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Call the cops. All right. Real quick, let's take a look at my bingo. Now, if you want your own bingo, bit.ly/E3Ingo. And you can do that. We're going to see Doug Bowser make Bowser jokes today. I think. That's a prediction. So, here's all this stuff. Welcome to my kitchen voice. Oh, God. Oh, God, Banani's voice. Vinny, it feels weird hearing your voice this early. It's barely my voice. At this point in the morning for me, it's morning for Vinny. At this point, I still haven't even really turned into a human yet. I'm still some kind of fucking zombie man. But hang on. Huh. I don't know if we're gonna get any retro games. Maybe SNES Classics for Switch. That would be nice. I just don't expect anything anymore. But if someone dabs, my God, Forgotten Mascot gets a new game. Kid Icarus to compete with Ubisoft's game. This is not going to happen. We've been waiting 2 years. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'd like to be wrong, but all right. Minecraft Steve and Smash. This is a cursed square. I don't like that square. Anyway, we're about to begin. Pack it up, pack it in. E3 Nintendo, 40 minutes. Everybody knows the rules. Let's not get our hopes too high up as I say that and then get disappointed. Enjoy. Here we go. Todd for Smash. Someone noted that Bruce Banner in the Avengers game yesterday looked like Todd. Not actual gameplay. Oh, we're leading with Metroid, huh? I can't make this any louder. We're not leading with Metroid. This is Smash. Too early for me to make good commentary. It's Erdrick, which means one of the leaks is probably true that I read. There he is, Minecraft Steve. No, it's him. Well, he almost looks like Chrono. Kind of. No. Yeah. Color me fucking surprised. Available today. Listen, I can't complain about another anime swordsman because I wanted Chrono, who is an anime swordsman. Well, I mean, it's Toriyama art style, so I guess this is fine. Who are these lads? I don't know Dragon Quest at all, but I guess these are the skins. More Dragon Quest Pro tags. Oh, you can cast spells in a menu? Wow, he's got a shield that reflects projectiles. That's a shock. Hey, regardless of what's happening, I'm into it. It's a new character. Between this and Joker, Nintendo is not giving me my my Dragon Quest, my characters that I want. How dare them? They're giving me plenty of Dragon Quests. Suddenly loud. Is the chat tired? Is that why you guys keep posting? You're all tired too? Yeah, me too. Squeen has already showed this, you know, so we knew about this. This is nothing shocking. Available now. I was expecting Erdrick to be available, like, right now. Like, right now.
Hello,
Koizumi.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first.
Doug. Wait,
What?
wrong guy. Wrong
What
Bowser.
are you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
He's a trained actor. King Koopa Bowser.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No,
God damn it.
but we get that a lot.
God damn.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs,
Hello,
or you're
Douglas.
just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
He'll get better at this as time goes on, you know. He legally changed his name to Bowser, so...
Hello? Mario.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel.
Oh my God,
with
it's a
Mario,
hotel.
Peach, and the others.
It's not Waluigi's hotel.
Lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This
But
hotel
it's-
is much
it's
more
not a
than meets
mansion.
the eye. For not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn.
Some of these
Begin
leaks
our
are
tour by
confirmed.
taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00
Wow.
has the powerful suction capabilities
Wow.
required, and other new features as well.
Can suck.
First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage.
Oh, that's brutal.
It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next,
That's
the
awesome.
suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something.
Luigi's a
Then pull the
motherfucking
string
savage.
And you can destroy furniture and more. It's
But why?
effective against certain ghost types, too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined
You
to
destroy
hang
so
on.
much, Luigi.
In such situations, a burst should do. The
But what have you
powerful air
created?
pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between
No,
Luigi
fuck
and Gooigi to
off.
use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed,
Oh my
there
God.
are
They're
obstacles
turning him into a
too great
gameplay
for
element.
Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to
I
a
could have
friend,
done without
he
hearing
makes
that
for
word
a
ever
great
again.
Co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now, please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper.
Okay. Oh, multiplayer.
Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op.
What the fuck are these bootleg Ouijas doing?
All ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear Miss.
The sponge is confirmed, yeah.
And face any challenges the tower throws at you together.
A rabble of Luigis.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel.
This game looks legit.
Floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends? And his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands.
Mental.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
I still no specific date, but I think that looks good. It's not as good as the Planet Zoo
So
Poop
that was
Suck
Luigi's Mansion 3,
vacuum,
the latest game in a
but pretty
series
good.
that I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this.
It would have been nice if Reggie showed up for a minute and just passed a torch to him. Just a minute. Netflix.
Ogre slept too long. Far too long.
The fuck?
Sing me your story.
It's Labyrinth. I was hoping it would be Troll 3.
No! What have they done? Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads.
So
But
it's
from this dark light, brighter than the 3 suns, they spark to life.
Labyrinth Tactics?
Heroes of Thra,
What?
strong and brave.
Oh, Dark Crystal. Why do I say Labyrinth? Same thing. Close enough. Sorry.
No! Unlock your true potential. Unite as one! Only together can you defeat what is to come. Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all the help they can get.
I look like a real puppet. Weird. Fucking weird as hell. My brain is still hurty from waking up too early, so I was like, oh, it's puppets, Labyrinth. I don't know, maybe that'll be cool. It just looks like Fire Emblem. Anyway, this... Zelda? Get out of here, I don't want Zelda. Okay, I want Zelda. This art style really grew on me. Pretty faithful looking so far. Just in terms of like level layout. Yep. Yeah, that's Link's Awakening. Got bomb arrows and everything. Vampy. You're not supposed to be here. Place chambers earned on your adventure to make a dungeon? Huh. Okay. Okay. New content. it's a roguelike mode. It's probably the wrong word for it, but it's something. You get to make your own little dungeons and stuff. That's cool. September 20th. Okay, that's good. Just before the insanity of the holiday season rush. Yeah, I'm into it. What is this? That's a tree. Is this Secret of Mana? It's, It's Secret of Mana! Oh my god! Oh god, it's a remake! Of Seiken Densetsu 3! I got it! And it looks pretty fucking good, too!
Action RPG Trials of Mana is getting a global release on Nintendo
Trials?
Switch. Set destiny in motion with the power of mana.
This is Seiken Densetsu 3,
Trials of
yes?
Mana.
It is. Well, it looks better than the Secret of Mana remake. Oh my god. Oh my god, they did it. You fucking crazy assholes did it. Holy shit, they localized it. What? That was a surprise. That was a surprise.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
The Witcher. So the rumors were true. How many graphical downgrades did they have to perform to get this thing on the Switch? How many frames a second is this thing gonna run at? But I hope Panic Button is helping out with that one. Wow, this is good so far for me. Oh wait, students? No, I'm out.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you? Years ago, we fought here as
For Emblem? It's For Emblem.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
I can't say the game looks bad. I'm sure it's gonna be Fire Emblem.
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice.
It's got that awakening art
Someone
style.
must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak. So the millstone.
It's just, you know,
And the darkness itself.
I think this is gonna be a pass for me though, dog.
To scale the walls between us, to reach out our hands in friendship, so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win.
It's a different art style. It's so much worse.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
Similar.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
So which character is gonna be in Smash? Oh, that comes out in the summer? Wow, okay, that's real quick.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
What are you talking about, Mr. Koizumi? What do you mean? Resident Evil. It's live action?
This is perfect, right?
Is that Spider-Man? Oh no, it's not Spider-Man. It's like Square's Avengers bootleg Spider-Man. This looks like Resident Evil 7,
No lights.
which was already on Switch in streaming form.
do this.
Resident Evil.
The original? Yeah, it's the original. It's the Steam version.
Can you open it? Try. See what's through there.
This is already out, isn't it? Wait. Damn. What the fuck is going on?
It's gonna come back. Okay.
I thought this was gonna be a co-op version, but they're just taking turns. I'm acting. 2 more Resident Evil titles coming to the Switch. Oh, wow, okay. No one wanted that, but I'm okay with it. What? No? Oh, definitely no one wanted this.
Resident Evil.
5 is pretty good co-op. I recommend 5 co-op if you haven't played it. Just don't play it alone because it's decent enough.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think?
They filmed a whole scene.
Now, please take a look.
For 2 old Resident Evil games. Oof. God.
Was today the 4th of July?
Look, it's
If
me,
not,
everyone.
Is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today. Hey,
Is this what I think it is? Nope, it's definitely not. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, it's No More Heroes?
Things got all funky.
Travis? What?
Probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something.
Well, it's a good thing they're fighting on that very plain, bland, upside-down pyramid.
But don't you worry.
You can save a lot on budget there.
What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
It's nice that it's happening. And he said the fuck word. I'm glad that they got the budget to make that game.
Welcome back, Travis.
Let's hope it delivers.
Is a garden of madness.
For the record, I've only played the first one. And, I'd be down for maybe checking out the third one. I like the first one well enough.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war.
Contra?
Hungry Beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket.
Why is there just a panda?
Emerging
Also, this
together
game looks
during the
rank.
Alien Wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
It might also be the bitrate. Battle alien. Kill everything. Play as Pando. You got the guts to fight. Konami, what the fuck are you doing? That looks gross. That's not... And that's not even, like, what Contra... That looks like one of those crusty, like, PlayStation Contras. Someone just said that new Wii game looks great. Ugh. Sorry, not into it. This game could be good if they find a way to increase the frame rates. I liked the demo. To some extent. I feel like there's some room for improvement. But it wasn't that bad.
Don't give up.
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie.
The
battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
I don't know if I would actually buy this game, but just from what I played of the demo release several months ago, I was like, okay, I see the potential here. Need some optimization. I'm still curious about The Witcher, speaking of optimization. I'm really wondering what that's going to be like. Just considering double dipping, but we'll see. Is this Panzer Dragoon? Wait a minute. Panzer motherfucking Dragoon? I have no real investment in this series, but Star Fox gone, Panzer Dragoon, new best friend. Holy shit. This is a crazy direct so far. This winter. Okay. It's that far along.
Konnichiwa. Hello, I'm Shinya Takahashi from
Pokemon.
Nintendo.
All right.
Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there.
Sheep. Everyone loves the sheep.
It will be a while until these games launch.
Memed to death.
So please stay tuned. By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory, allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you.
I forgot I had
You may not
that.
be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen.
Oh, it's right here.
In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3,
it's got dust on it.
Fans can play Pokemon Sword
Wow.
and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world.
Still got to
In
charge.
this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region.
Pokemon
the one
Weird,
and only
my favorite.
Water gym, where the water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you.
Pokemon Weird and Pokemon Strange
If you're
coming
attending this year's
2021.
show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
Okay. This Direct has got lots of games. This is Astral Chain, Platinum, no Bayonetta.
I've been waiting for you.
Not yet.
As you know, Earth is currently
Everybody knows the
under
rules.
extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world.
Kind of reminds me of the Twilight Princess a little bit.
Years of research,
but more futury.
Finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies.
Oh, okay. That's the draw.
Of course, to the legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way!
It looks good. It looks like a platinum game.
Possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I mean,
I've gotta know the whole truth.
I'm waiting for Bayonetta.
He's still alive out there. I know he is.
It's fine. It looks good. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but it looks cool. It's platinum. I'm sure it'll be fun. Platinum has surprised me in mysterious ways before. Bullet. We fire whole bullet. Every bullets get fired all. Whoa, what the hell? Tommy gun. Gangsters. Al Capone?
If you're looking for salvation, well, you know you ain't gonna find it in the Empire of Sin. Look out!
What?
Death by our hands is
It's fine.
an honor they have earned.
Time for more bootleg Avengers.
They deserve something much worse.
These Avengers look more like the real Avengers.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Oh shit, was that fake Ian McKellen? Hell yeah.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
The Avengers aren't real? What do you mean?
Jump in anytime now, darlings.
Ghost Rider?
They will pay for what they've done.
They probably got Nicolas Cage to do the VA for that. He's not doing anything else.
All hope is fleeting in the face.
Oh, Thanos, it's me, Ghost Rider. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not into Marvel that much. It looks like a hack and slashy Diablo type game. Thanos is here. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a ton of interest in it. But if it's good, that's cool. If it's really, really good, maybe I'll check it out. But I don't know. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Available now. Link or Zeld, fuck yeah. June 13th. Well, that's 2 days from now, so it's not now. Sorry, I'm disappointed. Finally, some good fucking food. These games must sell really well. I have never played one of these games, but they keep happening. They're officially partnered with the Olympics? Wait a minute, you mean to tell me Amy and Knuckles are officially partnered with the Olympics? And Mr. Big, I mean Eggman. That's crazy. 7 minutes left in the direct, everybody.
So,
Anything could
what do you
happen.
think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Yes, Metroid Prime 4. Show me some concept art and then whisk me away to a different game.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. getaway package charter
This is
flight
not
will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Metroid. What's this garbage? Animal Crossing? Garbage. No, I'm kidding. Come on. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's Bloom! Yes, Bloom! Okay. Well, it looks like Animal Crossing on Switch. Yes, it does. A flimsy axe. Okay. So they still got the rolling backgrounds. I was hoping I could take the camera down a bit so you can, like, do third person. Looks cute, though. Reminiscent of, Link's Awakening. Oh, cool, stick. Scoot better be in this motherfucking trailer. Oh, you can make roads now in a much more, aesthetically pleasing way. That's a... Oh. Look, Villager from Smash. He's in this game. New Horizons. Okay. Okay. He's so happy. He's gonna get paid.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020.
That's fine. Yeah.
To ensure that the game is the best it can be,
just have it released.
We must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought.
With Final Fantasy VII.
We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing.
The fuck are you trying to do to me, Nintendo?
On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts.
That sounds cool.
By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond.
Alright, sizzle reel time, everybody.
Let's have a look.
And I just want to say I'm okay with the March release because it gives me time to play all the shit that comes out in the holiday. Okay. That makes sense. This'll be good. Ninokini? What's Ninokini? Yeah, this is my fault. Once again, I'll take full responsibility for this. You know, on second thought, let's not do Elder Scrolls Blades. Doom Eternal, right? I mean, they got Doom on Switch. It looked decent, if crust. More crust than decent, but it worked. The Sinking City, this is interesting. Wolfenstein. There's some game they showed at the PC conference that looked good. It was a horror game with, like, tentacles. Dead by Daylight. Alien Isolation? Huh. Moons of Madness. Yeah, Moons of Madness looked good. I was interested in that. Crystal Chronicles could use a little frame rate boosts. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Builders 2. Nah. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I'll take the Wii version if you got that. Super lucky to... I thought this was Conker for like a split second. Looks like another mascot platformer. They're fashionable again. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of Mario Maker 2. Well, we got no Mario Maker 2, but that's okay because we're Treehouse. That's a big title. And finally, more Smash? Don't you goddamn dare do this to me, Nintendo. Who could this be? What is this? Oh my god! Oh my god! No japes. It's real. Oh my god! Yep, it's just Duck Hunt. Sorry, fuck you. Nice. Yeah, Sakurai, thanks. I am so happy. I can't believe it, it's happening. The years of japes finally pays off. This is where they belong. Holy shit. I'm very excited about this. Spiral Mountain is here. That means we're gonna get banjo music and Smash. A motherfucking Jinjo. I love it. Oh my god. It happened. Thank you. Thank you both Microsoft and Nintendo for this. Yeah, we got a little while to go, but fucking hell, man, we got it. We did it. We did nothing.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it?
Yeah, thanks.
Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
What are you gonna show me?
Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
How could you top Banjo reveal? Metroid? Get it, Gris? Breath of the Wild? Zelda? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Is this a sequel? Is this DLC? What's going on? I'm losing my mind! Oh man, that's crusty. That is a crusty skeleton. It was like the dead body of Ganondorf. Oh my god, it's the sequel. They're doing a Majora's Mask, everybody. They're gonna use the engine, upgrade it, and just put new shit in it. That's a good teaser. And make it depressing. Well, I mean, Breath of the Wild was pretty fucking depressing, but...
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019.
That was a good direct.
I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and he is Bill Trinan from Nintendo Treehouse. We're here for the Nintendo booth. We're going to spend a couple of minutes talking about what we just saw in that Nintendo Direct, and we're going to give you a sneak peek of the booth. So, Bill, I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that are pretty excited about what they just saw.
Yeah,
Well, Doug, I think it goes without question that I, myself, am a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series. Like a lot of people, I put a lot of time into the Breath of the Wild. So, personally, I am incredibly excited that we're not getting new DLC. We are getting a full sequel,
yes.
a brand new game in development for Nintendo Switch. Hopefully everyone out there is excited as well.
So.
Certainly, if you're a Zelda fan, there was a lot to like in this Nintendo Direct. A lot of other things as well. Lots of games for lots of players, from Dragon Quest XI-S to even things like Panzer Dragoon, the Dark Crystal, Astral Chain, looking great. Was there anything in the Direct that stood out to you?
Yeah, Banjo,
For me,
man.
Personally, I'm looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3.
That was a good start.
Series, and I look forward to being able to walk through the various levels of this spooky hotel with my sidekick Guigi. And the thing I'm actually really looking forward to is the new Poltergust and its updated capabilities, including the slam move. It's gonna be a lot of fun, killing ghosts with ghosts.
That's right.
And
it feels really good too.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game's gonna
busting,
suck up a little bit of my time.
You just did that.
Wow,
that was a bad joke, sorry.
How dare you?
One other thing I'm really excited about is what we got on the floor here, and that is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
That's right. I think this year is probably the most space we've ever dedicated in our booth to a Pokemon game. The booth looks fantastic. I think we're going to go ahead and
do I
give
talk
you a
about
quick
this?
sneak peek of that. It's themed on the water gym, and what we've done is we have
let me let them finish.
The gym leader
let me see
arena.
what's going on.
So everybody here at E3 is going to get a chance to play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield in the environment of the gym leader battle arena.
Okay, I was
and think
expecting
that's gonna be
Animal
really
Crossing
great for
theme.
them.
It's
But
Pokemon
we have
themed.
something special for everybody watching live. Our very first segment on Nintendo Treehouse Live this year at E3 is going to be Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and we're going to give people a look at a much bigger part of that game. And I think that the team is almost ready, so I'm going to head over there in just a second, and we're going to get that kicked off.
Fantastic.
So
great.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and stay tuned for some Treehouse Live coming up right away.
Great. Thanks, everyone, for viewing. Make sure you tune in next for Treehouse Live, and tune in for the next 3 days to Treehouse Live. We'll have discussions with developers about the games that they're building. We'll give you some sneak peeks at some first play, and we really look forward to giving you a chance to see everything that we have to offer at E3 this year. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live
2019.
2019.
He'll get better at it.
My name is Teresa, and we're
Reggie
here
got better.
to kick off to the first view
He's
of
good.
the live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I'm here with our very, very special guest.
Okay. Okay. Listen, you can watch this if you want. You just go to Nintendo's Twitch page. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we just saw. Feel free to watch Treehouse, and you can enjoy the Treehouse. I'll be watching it a little bit. I'm sure there's going to be a couple things to look at here and there. Maybe even a couple surprises. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't see anything of Metroid Prime 4, but then again, I'm not, because it's Switch development, and we saw the video where they were like, yeah, no, Retro has it now, so they're probably just reassessing. If they showed even a second of Metroid Prime 4, that would have been like a 10 out of 10. As it stands, though, probably like a 2 out of 10. So that's a shame. No, it was really good. I wouldn't give that conference a 10, but I loved it. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Just a couple things that stood out. Obviously, Breath of the Wild 2, which is something, I speculated about. Everyone speculated about. What would it be like? Are they going to go for a completely different thing? I think it's smart they're reusing the engine and just doing a Majora's Mask. Maybe get a little darker with the storyline, a little deeper. And get some dungeons, maybe fix some of the issues that plagued Breath of the Wild. And there's only a couple, but dungeons and I think more overworld things to do, and maybe take a closer look at the durability system, which I didn't mind. Regardless, I think it's a great idea. And even now that they don't have to develop the game for the Wii U, they can take advantage of the little extra power that the Switch has. So the game should look a little bit nicer too. Hopefully. I say a little extra power, and I mean like kind of just a little bit. Animal Crossing looked good. It didn't look like, like the Breath of the Wild transformation for the Animal Crossing series, but it looked good. It was very colorful. It had nice rounded edges. It reminded me of Link's Awakening, like that art style a bit. And I'm sure it's going to be a great game. And I was expecting it to be Nintendo's focus at the booth, but if they need more time, that's cool. Points off for not having Scoot, but still really exciting. Banjo and Smash, can we just talk about that for a second? Some people I saw in chat were like, oh, the character model doesn't look that great. I thought it looked good. It was fucking Banjo-Kazooie in Smash with Spiral Mountain and banjo music. He's back. They're back. Both of them are back. And you know what? We may not have had a banjo game in a long time, but maybe this renewed interest in Banjo-Kazooie could meme a new banjo game into existence. I don't know. I mean, it's just I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's see what happens. We've got some time until they come out. Fall. So we got to wait a little while, and then eventually we get to play as Banjo-Kazooie. Erdrick in Smash is whatever. It's fine. It's a new character. It's it's a character that looks familiar, but they have like a really you can summon magic through a menu, which is weird, but that's fine. It's a new character. It'll be fun, but I'm not losing my mind over it. What else? Link's Awakening continues to look good. I like that there's new stuff in it. The dungeon creator thing, whatever's going on there, that's going to be cool. That gives me a reason to come back to Link's Awakening. Listen, I streamed Link's Awakening last year. It's still a great game. It holds up. Definitely in my top Zelda game tier lists. I have a couple favorites, and it's like just below those. I feel like Link's Awakening holds, there's a lot of nostalgia there for me just because I grew up playing it. I love the music. I love the theme. It's a weird, dreamlike type game that I think it deserved a remake, and it looks great. And just a little extra push for me to get it and play it with that dungeon creator. I'm happy. Luigi's Mansion looked great. I like that it's one big hotel and not several mansions. I was one of the people that actually enjoyed the fact that Luigi's Mansion 2 had different mansions that you could go to. I was really okay with that. But this looks like it's going to be a more cohesive thing. I like that the hotel has its own theme. The Gooigi shit is real fucking weird, but I guess they're pushing Gooigi now. It's fine. But the game looked good. I like the slam feature. The suck looked good. And it just looks like a fun game. Definitely excited for that one. But I would say, we'll see what happens. Multiplayer was good in Luigi's Mansion 2. I hope they revamp it a bit further. And we'll see. Maybe it'll top the previous two games. So that was a good way to open the conference. Astral Chain, as I said, it looks okay. I like it, but I'm not sure I'm going to pick it up. There's a lot of other shit I want to pick up, but it's platinum. So, Bayonetta, we didn't see it. We didn't see Metroid Prime, but at least we know they're happening, maybe. So that's cool. What else? Secret of Mana fucking blindsided me. It's no Metroid Prime trilogy, but it's pretty fucking good. You got the Game Boy game, you got Secret of Mana, and you got Seiken Densetsu 3 now on Switch. And Seiken Densetsu 3 with an official localization for the first time. Crazy. I'm surprised they didn't show that. Well, later today, so it's not out now. I'm surprised they didn't show that at the Square thing, but this seems like the right place for it. And the remake looks good. So now I have to make a decision. Do I play Seiken Densetsu 3, or do I wait for the remake? I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to just play the remake and stream it when it comes out. So I'm going to have to make that decision. I also don't want to just jump into Seiken Densetsu 3 anyway because it's a long game, and I'd like to space out my RPGs because I will be streaming Final Fantasy IX real soon. Regardless, great fucking reveal. Really, really nice reveal. Wow. What else? Anything else, chat? A Pokemon continues to look like Pokemon. You know, it looks good. Like, you know, there he is, Sobble, Metapod. So this is going to be a good one. I think this game is going to be more Pokemon, but again, I really like the world. I like the exploration. I like that you can see Pokemon in the world, or you can go into grass and you can get random battles, but you can see where the random battles are. So, yeah, Metagod. There he is. Whew. Vinny, do you think Dragon Quest guy will have more than 2 songs in Smash? Oh, you're throwing shade at Final Fantasy. I love that. I love that all of the Final Fantasy VII music is on Spotify, but only 2 songs are in Smash. That's just rich. I'm gonna have to watch this from the start to check out the Pokemans and just see what they have to say about it. But this open world Pokemans looks good. I say open world, it's not quite there. It's close though. It's close. This is very much what I want out of Pokemon, honestly. I hope that there's more to do. Well, I mean, there's grass. There's Pokies in the grass. That's cool. That was my favorite thing. Honestly, my favorite thing from Pokemon Let's Go was the fact that you could see the Pokemon before you enter the battle. So that's cool. All right, now let's take a look at the bingo. It turns out the leaks that I did read, which I tried to avoid a couple, but I couldn't help but find some. But yeah, there was a WarioWare leak, apparently, and that didn't happen. So no problem. There was no welcome to my kitchen. In fact, there was very little talking. There was very, very little talking. No Metroid 2.5D. Dragon Quest. No new... Yes, this is good. Listen, I like the 3DS. I miss the 3DS in some ways, but I'm so happy they're not doing new 3DS games because we don't need any more. We're not doing that. Almost no Mario Maker 2. Forgotten Mascot gets a new game. I don't know. Panzer Dragoon, which I don't have a dog in that race, but the game looked kind of cool. I'd be interested in it. I'm going to follow that with interest. No Mario Maker, or Mario Odyssey, rather. No Minecraft Steve in Smash. You can thank me for that. No SNES Classics for Switch, which now, when I read that, I'm thinking, oh, they could have done a couple things even better. No Amiibo. No in-game footage. Was there anything here that was just pre-rendered? Zelda? Yeah, well, I mean, that's in-game engine. No More Heroes had no gameplay. Mana isn't on Classics chat. That's true. It's not, it doesn't count. It's its own collection for Secret of Mana. So it's not that. Witcher 3 had footage. Again, I wonder about the Witcher 3 footage. I really, really wonder what that's going to look like in action. Fire Emblem had no footage. Okay, fair enough. We got Contra. No Reggie. No motion controls. No Wario. No Bingo. Fuck is this? So yeah, there are a couple things that would have been nice. SNES Classics would have been great. Maybe some more details for the online plan. Just like a little bit like that. Maybe Tetris 99 2. We got Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Whatever. That's not really something I'm all that crazy about. Anyway, Contra looked so crusty. Fucking Konami, what are you doing? You're jumping back in and you're making games that look like fucking clown vomit. But what else? There's fucking Mario Maker is coming out soon. We didn't see a lot of that, but we already have, and it looks good. There was the other thing that... What was the other thing, chat? What was the other thing? Oh, Cadence of Hyrule coming out in 2 days. Pretty excited about that. And I guess, Vinny, does Contra count as a 3DS game? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So overall, I'm not going to score the conference. I'm going to say that that was my favorite one. Yes, I have a bias towards Nintendo. Yes, I have all 3 systems and I have a PC. I can play whatever games are thrown at me. Nintendo had the best conference. And if that makes me a fanboy, sign me the fuck up, Chief. That was a good conference. A lot of games that I'm interested in. A lot of good reveals. Banjo. Fucking Luigi's Mansion looked great. Double Zelda. Animal Crossing. And some surprises along the way. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, triple Zelda. We triple dipped into Zelda, if you think about it. We got Guigi. So, very, very, very worth waking up for this, because I enjoyed it. Someone said, I don't even like Nintendo that much these days, but that was my favorite so far, too. There you go. Someone said, hey, how about a new IP, Nintendo? Well, there's always one. We got, what do we get? Do we get a new IP? Daemon Ex Machina? Astral Chain? There's a couple. Nothing crazy, but, I mean, that's more Platinum's new IP. So yeah, Nintendo developing a new IP, that did not happen this year. It's a fucking weird Mafia game, whatever that was. No Shin Megami Tensei 5, people are saying. Oh, that sucks. Vinny, don't forget the importance of Ni no Kuni. Oh, I don't know about that. Vinny, whenever Nintendo tries a new IP, fans hate it. Splatoon. Splatoon's a relatively new IP, and people love that one. That was a genuinely great IP. ARMS was pretty good. ARMS was more like a good tech demo for the Switch. I enjoyed ARMS for a couple months, and it was fine. I think maybe ARMS could benefit from more content, but I'm not even sure what you could do with it. Like, I have no idea what more you could do. Legs? Yeah, I suppose. I just want to say, even though it was good, yes, there were a couple things I would have liked, including more Wario of any kind. F-Zero. Seeing that Gods and Monsters game at Ubisoft's conference really makes me want a new Kid Icarus. I know it's a pipe dream, and Sakurai's busy, but Kid Icarus on the 3DS, I just streamed it not that long ago, and it was great. Still, third time I completed that game, and I think it would work great on Switch. If not a port, then a brand new Kid Icarus, or, reverse that. It would be, I think it would be nice to have Pit back, especially with the Smash games doing well. People know who Pit is more now than they have in a while. Aside from Brawl, but that's what maybe brought Pit back in the first place. Sakurai was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever you want. But Pit and Dark Pit, the Pit boys, just barbecuing. Kid Icarus barbecue. Perfect. Vinny, I want Wii Sports. Well, you got Wii Olympics. Anything else you guys want me to talk about? Vinny, do you hope Konami will make more games if that Contra game succeeds? I don't trust the quality of Konami's games. They haven't made a game in a while. They come back with that. Sure, I think they're going to make more stuff, and I think it's going to be they need to make that work. They need to put some time into their games. I just don't think they will. I don't know. I would like to see Konami bring back some of their stuff. More Castlevania would be nice, but I don't know. I don't really think they're all that great these days. Vinny, remember Metroid's development was scrapped very recently. It could have been in the Direct. Again, Metroid Prime 4 is happening. It's a ways off. If they had just shown a render of Samus pointing at the screen and it said 4, that would have been nice, just because it reminds people that it exists. It's a little bit of a hype builder. But in some ways, Nintendo, maybe they just felt like they didn't have to do that. Maybe they felt like, okay, we don't need to. The game is like still probably 2 or 3 years out, so why would we bother hyping people up for something that's not even close? And they have tons of other games. So, Vinny, they showed off 5 new amiibos. Konami is making an announcement in a few hours. Vinny, Link's Awakening original first, or just wait for the remake? You're so close to the remake, just wait. Vinny, I gotta really respect their direct format. They've nailed their advertising lately. If it proves anything, E3 this year has been a little bit more tempered, and I haven't found as many bizarre moments to laugh at. Oh, Richter amiibo. That's kind of cool. And what do you even call this Link? Chibi Link? Toon Link? Tuner Link? Small Link? Smooth Link. I like Smooth Link. Thank you. That's a good one. Bab Link. But, or Toy Link. Yeah, there's a couple good ones there. What was I just talking about? I was just talking about something, and I had a good train of thought, and I don't remember. Tempered E3. Wow, okay, that was... You're right, I was. That's a weird way to put it, though, on my part. The direct format works because it's just games, a couple things, couple people talking. Here's Doug Bowser. Okay, here's this guy. You're going to hear about this game. Here's Koizumi. You get a little bit of presentation. You get to know who the people are. And it's quick. And then the games. And then 5 games in a row. And then you take a moment to relax. And then, hey, we got one more thing we want to show you. And most of E3 this year felt a little bit better. What I mean by that is even the live conferences, sure, they had their moments where things were bogged down and slowed down. But I feel, for the most part, there were a lot less E3 moments and dumb shit and more of a focus on games across the board. That's not to say we didn't get some moments where a Lego car was on stage or actors, which I'm okay with generally. And, you know, but also then more people are subscribed to this service than ever before. Man, Bethesda had some of the worst moments in that regard because it was like, okay, yeah, we know. Now, if only Terminator was in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Vinny, don't you find it funny Sony doesn't show up and E3 is more about games? Yeah, I want to say something. I would have liked Sony to be here. I actually have been enjoying my PlayStation a lot lately. And it's getting a lot of use, and I want more, you know, I wouldn't mind more Sony shit, whatever. The problem is, last year they showed off 4 games and flutes, and they moved people to a different building, and they did these weird presentation things where they had zombies hanging from a ceiling. Sony last year, to me, was the definition of indulgence, and it did not work in their favor. And so this year they were just like, yeah, fuck it. Now they're busy making PS5 and they're, putting the time into that. And that's understandable. Why would you show off games for a system, the games aren't done, they don't want to reveal the system yet. That's up to them. They don't have to be here. But it feels a little lame without them in some ways, I guess even if I don't love Sony as a company very much, it's just weird without PlayStation. So that's my thoughts on that. Vinny, Zombies on the Ceiling was 2017. Oh, was it? Oh, shit. Someone said in chat, as I said, I will miss Sony's E3 cringe. They do good. They do good. Now that Seiken Densetsu is out, the only one left is Mother 3. It's not going to happen. But I'm glad that Seiken Densetsu is happening. I'm just going to, buy that collection real quick whenever I can. Mana Collection is on eShop. All right. That's good to know. I still want to maybe make a decision about the remake. I want to take a look at it again in trailer form. Also, Nintendo uploaded on their YouTube channel one thing, and it's just sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild first look trailer. That's what they're calling it. They don't want to reveal the name if they even have it, but all right, what else? What do you think about Krusty Ganondorf? I think it's a cool idea, like his body. That reminds me of something. What does that remind me of? Where, like, the body is crusty and old, but the spirit is still within. Vinny, that was Demise. The Mummy, Dark Souls, Skyrim. Oh yeah, Skyrim. What else? Zelda 2? I guess I can see that, sure. There's another thing, Warhammer 40K, right? There's the wasn't it the God Emperor? I don't know a lot about Warhammer, but I know that the body is dead. The Bloodborne guy. It's a lot of Bloodborne. A Lich. Yeah, like the Lich King. It's Arthas. That's what I'm thinking of too. Vinny, which starter are you going to choose? Maybe Sad? I might choose Sad. Someone said it's Vinny. The Vinny guy. I am the crusty body. That's me. What else? Grookey's cool because he's a drummer. Grookey's a drummer. I like that. I want to, see what the evolutions are before I choose, to be honest. But I think I like Subble. I did, when I played Sun and Moon, I picked, the owl. Rowlet. And so I might go Subble. Even though I like the little monkey fella. What? Okay, any other questions? I'm still riding the high from the direct if anyone has anything else they want to ask me for whatever reason. Nope. All right, see ya. Vinny, Mana Collection is $40. That's fine for 3 games, 3 good ones. 2 really good ones and 1 decent one. What's for tonight? I don't know. Smash? And who knows? Vinny, Doom Eternal? Oh, I'm really excited for that. But we saw a lot of Doom Eternal from Bethesda's conference, which was one of the few things that they showed that I was really, really into. Can we expect Metroid Prime Trilogy for Switch? I think it's going to happen, yeah. I don't think we're ready for it yet. I think we're a little far out for that. Vinny, do you think Travis will get in next? I don't think so. It's cool that Travis has another game. I think the fact that we're getting another No More Heroes is cool. It needs a lot of time. It was just a teaser trailer. but that's cool. What are the odds of a Majora's Mask level sequel? I think that's what we're going to get. I think we're going to get even bigger than Majora's Mask. And I think it's going to be very interesting. Just that whole vibe of them going into this cave and finding this crusty body where the evil is controlling stuff is really cool. I also like that Link and Zelda are working together. Something about that is really great. Like, instead of having to rescue Zelda, it's like just a continuation. Like, they stopped Dorf, Steven Dorf, and now they're like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Zelda playable, I'd be fine with that, honestly. Maybe co-op, maybe choose your character, maybe Zelda plays differently, maybe she's a better archer. I'd be totally okay with that. Whatever, Zelda, just having an option to play as Zelda would be great. Of course, co-op, don't get your hopes up. Don't get too hyped for that, because I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be nice. Vinny, what are the color of your socks? YouTube gaming socks. No, I'm not, no. Weird question. Move on. Vinny, do you think a Super Mario Odyssey sequel is possible given that Nintendo made Zelda sequel? I think that a Galaxy 1 and 2 situation is very possible. So, yeah, maybe. But I don't know, maybe they will, because they have the engine. There's probably a bunch more things they could do. I would be fine with it. If they're not doing DLC, I'd be fine with it. Vinny, thoughts on Animal Crossing reveal? I mean, I talked about it a little bit already, and it looked good. The Animal Crossing trailer looked like you could play with lots of people. Will you do that if you can? A bit. Not too much, but a bit. The multiplayer aspect of Animal Crossing is cool, but I'm more excited about just, like, any of the new features that can help build the town, the roads. I want to see what's going on with, like, the greater world. Is it city? Can I do more than just build a couple little things? Can I build houses anywhere I want? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm wondering about, and we just got a little teaser, and that's about it. Mr. Vinny, who do you think are the remaining DLC for Smash? Please, Doom Guy. Resident Evil GCN remake on Switch. Well, there's a version on Steam of Resident Evil 1 with higher resolution backgrounds, and that was the version I was going to play in October for Halloween. Now, if the Switch version has those higher res backgrounds, I'll play that one. But I'll see what's better. What's better? Switch version, PC version. I might lean towards the PC version. Isn't it already out? RE1 on Switch? Or no? Vinny, the high-res backgrounds were a mod? It's already out then. Okay. Well, I guess the main thing is Resident Evil 5 and 6. Resident Evil 5 is actually a pretty good game. I wouldn't sleep on that if you play a lot of co-op. It's not as good as Resident Evil 4 or 7 or 2 Remake, but it's pretty good. 6, just avoid. Just avoid that. More Resident Evil on Switch is nice. More Capcom support is nice. But, it's fine. It didn't blow me away. Here are some things that I was hoping for that we didn't get very quickly. Just a couple things. One, folders for the Nintendo Switch home screen or anything, themes, something. I get they don't want to bog it down. I get they don't want to slow down the load time of the Switch. That's one of the selling points, and it's great. But maybe a couple more options, just some customization. That would be nice. I would also very much like, I mentioned before, more online stuff. Maybe another Tetris 99-esque game for the online service. Something to really push the fact that we have this online service we're paying for. And just another little thing would be nice. Or some detailed plan of what they're going to do next. listen, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel with the NES classics on the Switch. We have these games that are great that are already on there, and now we have games that are pretty good, but maybe haven't aged as well. So the SNES virtual stuff would be nice. Any kind of detailed plan on that would have been great. So we didn't get that. We also didn't get any new hardware, which I wasn't expecting. Nintendo said they weren't doing hardware. There were rumors of field hockey players. No, there were rumors of some redesigns, including a portable-only, no Joy-Cons detachable version. And then there were rumors of a slightly more powerful, like, Pro version. Now, again, rumors are rumors. These sounded pretty substantial. And I was maybe expecting a little something. Maybe even some new Joy-Cons or something. But not so much. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple things that would have been nice. And of course, the games that were missing, that's just what I wanted. That's just my expectations. So overall, I'm pretty happy. And I can't complain because the Direct was pretty fucking good. And there's a lot of games that I'm definitely going to buy day one. There's a couple that I'm interested in, like Astral Chain. I'm interested, maybe. Panzer Dragoon, I'm interested. Maybe checking out Panzer Dragoon for the first time. And of course, any of the other things that I saw that I lost my shit over, you can tell which ones I really want. So, anyway, last question or two. More Koroks in Breath of the Wild 2. Yes, please. Fire Emblem? Sorry, not into it. No Bloodstained. Well, we know what's happening. I'll be streaming Bloodstained, but it's not something that I'm, it didn't need to be in there, but we know it's there. Favorite toothpaste? The one that has the good stuff that scrapes off any bad from your teeth. Are you going to play the new Space Engine update? Eventually. What character do you want for the next for Smash aside from Doom Guy? I mean, I'm going to say Chrono Trigger, but I don't know. I think Banjo's pretty great. I'm okay with that. Is Secret of Mana worth buying for someone who hasn't played it? I think it's a great game, Secret of Mana. And Seiken Densetsu 2, which is the sequel, is even better. So yeah, I think it's worth checking out. Just be aware. Some elements of it will feel a little dated. Let me very quickly explain why I'm not into Fire Emblem. Those of you who know my streams really well, I don't need to tell you. But very quickly, I loved Fire Emblem Awakening. I enjoyed it so much that I completed it once off-stream. Well, almost finished it off-stream. Got real close to the end. And then I finished it on-stream years ago. So, good game. I have to be in the mood for a Fire Emblem or for any kind of strategy like that. I got Wargroove, which is different than Fire Emblem. I got it. I never finished it. And I regret that. But there's too many other games. Fire Emblem is not my favorite series. I'm not totally into the school theme, and I was very confused when I watched the Fire Emblem trailer. I didn't play Fates. It doesn't look like complete garbage by any means. I'm just not into it. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fans that love Fire Emblem Three Fates. Or what is it called? Three Houses? Yeah, enjoy it. But I'm going to pass on it. I'm going to pass on it. Vinny, Fire Emblem Awakening is the worst Fire Emblem. Bait. I played Echoes of Valencia too, and that was pretty good. I just never finished it. Do you think Rare Replay is going to be on the Switch? I think it's very possible. is my answer. Very possible. The future of Star Fox. Okay, this will be the last question, and I appreciate every question. I appreciate everybody watching to get my reactions and to hear my stupid opinions. I don't know why. I say this all the time, but I really don't understand it. So thank you for joining. But Star Fox, I think, is going to be on ice for a little bit. Speaking of, where the fuck was Retro? Yet again, no Retro. I can't help but think that that company was in trouble. The rumor of Star Fox was that they were going to do Star Fox Grand Prix, and I know they have Metroid now, but it's still 5 years between games. And yeah, sure, they released the Switch version of Dong, but I gotta wonder, what the hell project were they working on, if anything, for those years? Now, I don't think Nintendo would just give Metroid to Retro if they were in trouble, so they're probably doing okay. Maybe they got some new people. There were some rumors and stuff, but still no Retro. And whatever Star Fox is, going to be whenever it returns, I think it should be more like Assault and less of a remake of Star Fox 64, which they've done several times now. I think a good multiplayer Star Fox would be great. Something with a multiplayer focus, something that involves customization, maybe making your own R-Wing, a lot of different, missions and levels, maybe even almost a Star Fox 2-esque progression system would be nice. I think they just need to take Star Fox into 2019. And that will be cool. All right, let's watch.
Their outfits, they're ready for island life. Tom Nook and Timmy and Tommy look so ready to go.
And they're talking about E3. The line between the real life and Animal Crossing life is blurring even further.
They know we're watching.
今回たぬきちたちはたぬき開発という新しい事業をしていまして、でその無人島パッケージプランに参加している形になります。で豆吉つぶ吉もそのたぬきちを手伝って一緒に働いています。
So Tom Nook & Co., this time around, they have a development company called Nook Inc. And then the player is set to be relocating to the island through Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. And then Timmy and Tommy also have a store in there, too.
It's definitely a bold new business plan. I like it. Even when they're in a beautiful tropical setting, they're thinking about the business. And before we kick off exploring too much, can we talk a little bit about what we're seeing right here?
It's a tent. この島に移住してまだテントを張って、ここをベースに暮らしを始めたばかりの状態になります。ちょっと中も入ってみたいと思います。
So this is where your island life starts. This is the tent that you'll get, and then we decided to pitch it on the beach.
このようにちょっとまだ始めたばかりなので、讃吉に最初に支給してもらった簡単な家具しかない状態です。
So this is how it looks inside the tent, and then we only have bare minimums that Tom Nook gave us.
So it's still playing it pretty safe by Animal Crossing standards.
ちなみに今回このようにハッピーホームデザイナーでもそうだったんですけど、家具を今までの半分の単位で動かせるようになっています。
And this time around,
someone said, unpopular opinion, Animal Crossing is boring. That's the appeal of it. Honestly.
で今までより自由な部屋作りを楽しんでいただけると思います。
And then so I think this will allow you to have more versatility.
I mean, I enjoy Animal Crossing because it's chill.
And worth mentioning here, so we're not at the very beginning of the game. It's early, but when you start, there's not even a tent there.
I get this is not a series for everyone, though. I know people that just are not into it at all. That's fine. Oh, shit.
And as for the furniture, I think many of you have noticed in the video, but you can also place them outside on the field.
でフィールドで草原もなんですけど、テントも含めてそのビーチ、今ニューリーフの時は
Wow, even a feature like this.
事業したり家を建てたりできなかったんですけど、今回浜辺も使ってより 自由にカスタムができるようになっています。
And then not just the furniture, but also the tent itself. You're able to place them on the beach. This was something that you couldn't do in New Leaf, but we're able to do that.
で今回動画でお見せした
That inventory looked pretty small.
の要素と
Oh shit, cell phones?
今お見せしたそのフィールドに家具を置けるという要素ですね。この2つをメインにご紹介して、今このフィールドまだ無人島で何もないんですけど、ちょっとした家具を作っておいて、で今回ツリーハウスライブの記念に写真撮影をするということをやってみたいと思います。
So
It's
there
a
are two main,
Nokia.
elements that
Get
I
out
want
of
to
here.
show you. One, both of them are something that you saw in the video. One of them is the DIY recipes, and then the other one is being able to.
I sure hope you can
furniture
upgrade that
outside.
inventory.
So since we're here at E3 at Treehouse Live, I think I want to make that as a goal, and then start doing that right now.
Sounds great.
今これはたぬきちから最初に支給されたスマホ
Someone said, "Is there a clam in the sand spitting up water?" Yep, that was a clam.
アプリがあります。この中から作るものをちょっと決めたいと思います。
This is cool.
So this is a smartphone called Nook Phone that I got from Tom Nook, and then there's a DIY recipes app. So I'm going to browse around and look for something that I want to make.
DIY は
It's Minecraft.
家具ですとか、島で取れるいろ
That's
ん
what they
な
did.
材料を使っていろんなバリエーションのものが作ることができます。
And then these DIY recipes include everything from tools to furnitures, and you can use a lot of the materials that you can find around the island.
ちなみに雑草とかも今無人島で草だらけなんですけど、雑草を使った
Punch the trees, for God's sake.
DIY なんかもあります。
So since we came to a deserted island, there's a lot of weeds growing around on the island, but those things can also become a material to create something.
Link's Awakening music
ベンチを
in the distance.
飾って座れるようにしたいなと思うんで、このログベンチを作ろうと思うんですけど、木材を取る必要があるので、まずは木材を取るためのこの斧を作っていきたいと思います。
So I want to make this log bench, but in order to make the log bench, I need some hardwood.
Punch.
So I am going to first make this axe.
So I wonder if, as we're looking around here, could we just take a look at the up in the sky, because it really is a beautiful day.
Scoot is Scoot
そうい
here?
えば動物の森ってファンの皆さんご存知だと思うんですけど、現実の時間に連動していて、その時間や季節に応じてその風景が移り変わっていきます。
So I think a lot of the Animal Crossing fans already know this, but the game clock is actually linked to the real time. So the seasons and the time of the day, it changes according to the clock that you live in.
Yeah, it's. I guess I was expecting more of a total overhaul of the Animal Crossing formula.
And until the previous titles, we only had the game set in northern hemisphere.
I don't know why I was
but,
expecting that,
From New Horizons, we have a southern hemisphere as well, so the users can play in
The
southern
formula is what makes it
hemisphere.
appealing. No, I mean like more of a free camera. All I really wanted was a free camera. God damn it, that's it. I just wanted behind,
So right now, since
third
it
person
is
kind of thing.
June
That's
and
about
it's
it,
set to
really.
June in
Now that I think
northern
about it.
hemisphere, but if you have it set to southern hemisphere, then it'll be in winter.
I would
I
also
think being able to give players that flexibility. So if you live in the southern hemisphere,
More
and you want the
villager
seasons
interactions.
and things, the weather to kind of match more like what you're
More things to
experiencing in
do.
real life, you can have that choice. And we got lucky here, I think, that the weather is so good for the stream, because you never know what's going to happen in Animal Crossing.
Items are
otherwise, but
auto stacking. Thank God.
This looks gorgeous.
斧の材料が揃ったんで、では次 DIY をしてみたいと思います。ただ私は作業台を今持ってないので、
It's
作
cute,
業台を貸してもらえる場所にご案内します。
So now that I have all the materials for Flimsy Axe, I'm gonna go somewhere where they're gonna let me do this for free.
これたぬきちたちの案内所になっています。住民の生活をサポートしてくれるすごく便利な場所になっています。
So this is the resident service area by Nook
Free?
Inc. And then they support all the residents on the island with their lives.
I love how proud they are of your accomplishment. I feel like Tom Nook's always proud of you.
ちなみに他にも、この案内所には豆吉だったら何かいらないものを買い取ってくれたりですとか、
Tom Nook is only proud when you have money for him.
Of the resident service, Timmy would buy something that you don't need in the inventory.
雑草も買い取ってもらえるので、草を
Fine things. Thank you for the weeds.
楽しみたい方はそのままにしていただいてもいいですし、
Well, you can sell weed in Animal Crossing, confirmed.
草をむしってここで買い取ってもらうといいと思います。
So we mentioned weeds on the island earlier, but if you want to clean it up, then you can clean them up and then sell it to Timmy, or you can choose to leave them as well because, I mean, why not, right?
I kind of like it. It matches the rustic setting. You're on a deserted island, having it look a little wild is cool.
In contrast, I picked every weed on my island.
でもちろんちょっとした買い物もすることができます。で道具もこのように売ってたりもするんですけど、お金が余っていたり、もちろん買って済ませてもいいですし、
Why do we have two Gordon Ramsay emotes?
拾って材料を作ってもどちらでも自由に楽しんでいただければと思います。
So as you can see, you can do a little shopping here too, and then you have the option to buy the tools, purchase the tools here as well. But I mean, you can basically, you'll have that freedom of whether if you want to buy them or if you want to collect the materials on the island and then make it yourself.
でちなみにこのたぬき市のこの案内所でもう一つ特徴的な新しい機能があります。でそれがこのヌークマイレージになります。
I don't know. Maybe you become the mayor if you want. You want.
でこのヌークマイルというのは、実際のマイルのように例えば今回お出かけ飛行機に乗ってお出かけするんですけど、その飛行機に乗って
Nook miles. This is what happens when you smoke Marlboro cigarettes and you send in the packages, the boxes. You get miles. Tom Nook has learned business from cigarettes.
So Nook Mile kind of works like the actual airline mileage programs.
Oh, or airlines.
When we moved out here on the airplane, you got miles for that. And then a lot of the activities that you do on the island, you also accumulate miles for that. We just made the flimsy axe, so we got miles credit for that as well. And then so there's so many ways to acquire these miles and then also use them as well.
ちなみに日本語ではたぬきマイレージですね。
It's called tanuki mileage in Japanese.
でこのマイレージを貯めるとなんかいろんなサービスとかまたオリジナルアイテムと交換できるので、マイレージによってまた新しい楽しみと遊びが広がるようになっています。
Well, I can't believe you can smoke cigarettes in this game.
You'll be able to exchange them for items and other activities. So it's a new way of enjoying the game.
It is really nice that it feels like you can progress doing any kind of activity that you enjoy in Animal Crossing. On top of it just being a fun way for you to relax, you're making progress in the game. You're having a chance to earn some of those rewards.
And you can earn those rewards for doing things that you didn't always earn rewards.
Hey, those fruits is 3D now.
Even just picking
They're not just sprites.
Sure,
oh wait, they were 3D in New Leaf too.
It
Never
didn't
mind.
really give you anything else. But now you can earn
Not a new
miles for that
feature.
and use
Never
them
mind.
for something.
じゃあ斧も手に入ったことなんで木材を集めていきたいと思います。
Since I now have the flimsy axe, I think I'm going to start.
Is that how that happens? Is that how that works
Here we
with
can see
trees?
just the variety. Collecting things has always been a part of Animal Crossing, but there's so many different types of collectible crafting materials now. Even looking at the wood that you're chopping there, every time you pick something up, you're going to wonder, okay, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to make with this next?
Wood and hardwood.
斧を使って木から木材を切り出すことができるんですけども、ちょっと今今回時間も限られている中で木材って集めるのが大変なんで、今からちょっと野上さんに手伝ってもらおうと思います。
So as you can see, I can use this flimsy axe to collect hardwood, but
I'll be honest.
we have a limited
Maybe this is an
amount of time
unpopular
today,
opinion.
and there's a lot of hardwood.
I'm glad they
to collect.
delayed this.
I think I'm going to recruit Mr. Nogami here and have him help me out.
Right on.
どのようにするかと言いますと、この今コールアイランダーというアプリを使うと同じ島に住んでる住人同士で一緒にプレイすることができるようになります。
So this is how I'm going to do this. On the Nook phone, there's an application called Call an Islander, and then when you call an item, you'll be able to call.
This was not in development for that long.
On the island, and then
probably like a bit,
So
but
since
not like
Nogami-san has a
all
house
5
on this
years.
island
We've
as
been
well,
waiting.
He can come and help out. Nogami-san, I love your outfit. That's awesome. Looks very appropriate for a
僕
squid
なんでこんな
researcher.
格好してるんでしょう。
I don't know why I'm wearing this outfit, but all right.
It's a good look.
Well, that was quick. At least you don't have to wait for someone to like fucking take the train.
実は動物の森シリーズでは初めての体験になります。
So actually,
Splatoon
to
director?
be able
That's
to
him?
play with your friend or family by sharing Joy-Con controllers is something that's very new to the Animal Crossing franchise.
でまあこうやって一緒にやることでもう
Co-op.
木材集めなどがは
Couch
かど
co-op.
るの
That's
で
cool.
今までだったら
But you
一人ずつ
share a screen though, so you
遊ん
can't.
でまあ見ているしかできなかったり
If you're on
時間差で
couch co-op,
楽し
it's
んで
one
いただく
screen.
こともできるんですけど、まあ今回こうやって同時に
So you
遊
can't
んで
do
い
much.
ただくことができます。
So in the previous titles, I mean, of course, you were able to watch each other play and then have fun that way. But with New Horizons, you're able
Have
to
fun
play
that way.
together and then cooperate in sense. And then so
Yeah,
there's-
that's fine for couch
basically a
co-op.
whole
I get
new
it.
way of playing together.
And just as you're collecting this material here, looking at the wind blowing through the trees, the graphics, it's really just beautiful to watch. But I'm also really drawn to the sound effects here. Nogami-san, can you talk to us a little bit about the sound design for this game?
そうですね。今回のニューホライズンズではよりこうユーザーお客さんにこの没入体験を楽しんでいただくためにいろいろな工夫
Oh,
をしてい
oh
ます
shit! Where is he? He's gone. Oh, they teleport.
A lot
Okay.
of, things
Okay.
that we've experimented and then we've tried out for the users to have that immersive feeling when they're playing this game.
でそのためにはフォーリーサウンドという手法を取り入れていまして、まあ
The graphics is amazing.
The
graphics are they're good. They're fine. They're very simple. They're Animal Crossing on Switch. It's exactly what I expected.
This technique called Foley recording, and then,
Maybe
what it essentially does
even
is,
a little less.
record a natural sound and then use it as a sound effect in the game. So we sometimes walked on sand to get that sound, or cut some grass from
The
around
bloom
the
isn't so
office
bad,
and
chat.
walked on it to get that sound.
I've seen worse bloom. Look at Wind Waker
風
HD.
を表現していまして、風が強くなると木が揺れたりっていう風になんていうか現実の空気もちょっと再現しようとしています。
And then another thing that you probably noticed is that the leaves on the trees are kind of moving,
Yeah.
and then this is actually expressing the wind on the island. So depending on how strong the wind is blowing, some of them sway a little bit harder.
Oh, okay.
And the sound of
It's
the
a
wind
nice
is really
feature.
beautiful too. It's very relaxing and immersive.
Yeah, that's the part of the game that I like is how relaxing it is and how chill it is. It's like a good way to just not kill for a couple minutes in video games. I don't know. It's hard to explain the appeal of Animal Crossing to people who have never played it, but I really love these games.
Simple furniture is a little bit sad, so I think I'm gonna make something else too.
何か野上さん。
そうですね。僕がキャンプファイヤーを持っているので、それのちょっと大きい版のボンファイヤーを作ってみましょうか。
So since I already have a campfire, why don't we make a bonfire? Looks a little bit bigger and more fun.
ボンファイヤーは、キャンプファイヤーと木材を使って作ることができます。で、このように何か DIY で作った家具を
Vinny, are you
使って
planning on
さらに
watching all of this? Just the Animal Crossing stuff.
So bonfire,
And then I want to get
you'll
some
be able to
lunch.
make that with some wood and a campfire, which is an
And,
item. There are items where
relax
you will
a bit.
need another item to create. So there's a lot of variety in these recipes.
じゃあちょっと野上さん
I will be streaming later on, though.
So I'm going to change the leader to Mr. Nogami.
このように今誰がリーダーでその誰に付き添ってプレイしているかっていうのが分かるようになっています。
As you can see, there's a little flag on top of Mr. Nogami's head, and then that shows that he's the leader, and then you'll be able to tell who'll be leading that gameplay.
Nogami-san, are you walking around with a squid?
はい。
Yeah.
はい、と思ってますね。なんでこんなもん持ってるの
Are you walking around with a squid?
Have it in my pocket.
ちょっと僕これキャンプファイヤーを持ってますので、はい。
He is the director of Splatoon.
これとこれを。
What are you doing with that squid? Don't jostle the squid.
Okay, so since I already have
The
a
daylight
campfire,
saving squid, everybody. That's right.
I'm gonna pick up the wood, and then I'm gonna go craft a bonfire on the workbench.
So it's one of the things that's really wonderful here for the first time in the Animal Crossing series, being able to play side by side at the same time with other folks who live on your island. This idea that You can have your different inventories, swap back and forth who's in charge, and then take advantage of that. You can actually have up to 8 players living on a single island. And
that's a
4
lot.
of them can play together this way just by sharing Joy-Con on a single system. So if you've got someone in your family, their thing is, I just really like collecting this material or that material, you can kind of share the load a little bit as you work on your island and then come play together. You're all enjoying the experience at the same time, and you're taking turns and trading and making these much bigger crafting projects. But on top of that,
Share
with
the
Pokemon
load,
on
Mr.
your
Frodo.
island, there's also local wireless and online multiplayer that we're going to be able to talk about hopefully more later on. But with that, it can be 8 people all gathering on a single player's island to have the same kind of fun activity side by side.
Yeah, the trailer in the Nintendo Direct, if you saw that scene at the very end with all the different players there, that was actually made using that feature.
Place the goddamn bonfire. I need to see it.
そうですね。私最初のこのテントの周りを豪華にしたいんで、じゃあここにぜひ置いてください。
Place the bonfire.
So since
今までのようにこのドロップアイテムとプレイスアイテムっていうのは葉っぱの状態で置くこともできるし、こうやって飾ることもできます。
So since we now have a bonfire, we hunted a location. Miss Kyogoku hunted a location, and then decided that around the tent would probably be the best place. And then so they're going to decorate the area. And then Miss Kyogoku also mentioned that there's a place an item and drop an item option, and then the players would be able to choose whether they want to place the furniture, like decorate the furniture, or just place the leaf.
It is really
item.
incredible. It opens up your entire island, really, the same way you decorated your house.
Wow.
You're going to be able to put stuff in so many interesting places and really make your island feel like your
That
own.
bonfire is going to set the tent on fire with a strong wind.
じゃあこんな感じで場所も取って
Hell, a middling gust would be enough to destroy that tent.
Okay, since we have the location and we have everything set up, I think I'm going to take a photo.
カメラはもちろんそのスイッチの本体機能で撮っていただくこともできるんですけど、そこスマホにもカメラのアプリがあります。
So of course you'll be able to use the switch function, the switch camera to take a photo. But we also have a camera app on
Asymmetrical sitting.
このカメラを
Yeah,
使っていただ
the
く
sitting
こと
is
で、
very.
ズーム機能だったり、
Oh God.
こういうフィルター機能っていうのもあって、なんかより自由な撮影を楽しんでいただけます。
And by using this camera app, you're able to select filters or zoom in and out, and then so you'll be able to take photos that you desire, that you can decorate a little bit more and have more freedom with.
It's a nice way to commemorate a big project, or when you've got a bunch of friends hanging out with you, take a little group photo.
じゃあこのちょっとポーズも決めて写真を撮ってみたいと思います。
Okay, I think I'm gonna strike a pose and then take this photo.
And something that folks maybe at the very
binds.
noticing, there's a little sort of spout that's coming out of the sand not too far from you. We can't really show this too much yet, but there's actually clams living on the beach, and if you dig those up, you can craft fishing bait.
Clam?
Clams. So worthwhile.
I want to make clam armor
That's going to be a lot of fun
using
for folks
clam
who
shells.
Want to catch some really cool fish too.
今この辺りにいましたよね。
Oh, did you
I
get
think
it?
I saw some spout coming out here.
Oh, nice! Got it.
Chowder.
ね、このようにDIY レシピっていうのは、例えば動物から教えてもらったりとか、何かこのアイテムを手に入れたことがきっかけでひらめいたりとか、買ったりとか、いろんな手段で DIY レ
I hear
シピを
Germa
増え
likes
ていきま
chowder.
す。
Vinny's from
DIY
Boston.
recipes, you'll be acquiring them through other animals, or when you acquire a new item, that's something that that you'll also be able.
I'll be
to
real, I
find.
had the best clam
Or,
chowder in my
you'll also
life.
be able to buy
At PAX
them
this year.
for
Not at PAX, but in
It's interesting
Boston.
how that's really going to mix up players' experiences, depending on how you and maybe a friend of yours have been experiencing life on your island and what activities you've been doing. You might have quite a different collection of recipes at your disposal. So then when you have a chance to get together and play together, it might be, oh, by the way, what have you been making? What did I find? This is how I got this recipe. But it's a nice way to kind of share that knowledge and information as you play.
そうですね。今日お店初めてアニマルクロッシングニューホライゾン お見せしましたけども、もうなんかだいぶできてるんじゃないか。
Yeah, it looks good.
見えると思うんです
It
けど。
looks good. It needs more
実は我々開
content,
発スタッフにはまだまだこれから
but
や
we
らな
got
ければいけない
almost a year until release.
So,
And I'm sure there's plenty they're not showing us.
Showing you some of the gameplay of New Horizons, and then you may think that a lot of this is close to being done, and yet there's a lot of elements that we still want to work on.
Which is a good thing to delay a game if you need to work on more shit. Terminator's not in the game, sorry, chat. Disappointing, I know.
I'm sorry to ask, but if you would let us work a little bit longer and release this game on March 20th, 2020, we would very much appreciate it.
Well, I can certainly say
Well, that's a nice way to say that.
Having a great time with
We
this
would
game
very
in the
much
office.
appreciate it if you
It's
let us
very
work
much
on it
worth
more.
the wait. So I know,
Right.
folks, if you're fans of the game, it's hard to be patient, but it's coming together so beautifully. I think the hardest thing for me right now is working on the game. I'm just ready to get my island, but it'll be soon. And Kyogo-san, do you have any final thoughts that you'd like to share with our viewers as well as we wrap up?
はい、今回この新しい無人島っていう舞台で長くこの動物の森を楽しんでいただけるようにともう少しお時間いただくんですけども楽しんでいただけるものを作るに引き続き開発頑張っていきますのでもう少しお待ちいただければと思います。
So, we'll be asking you for a little bit more time in order for us to have you enjoy this desert life on an island for a very, very long time. So we're all working
It's all on an
hard
island?
to release this game. So thank you very much for your understanding.
Yeah, but in the meantime, if you wanted to hang out with some of your Animal Crossing friends, you could check out Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on smart devices. It's free to download, and there's a lot of stuff that's been added to that game since we released it.
You're building the
please
town
check
this
that
time.
out.
Yeah, that makes
but
sense.
That's all the time we have for today for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you so much, Sam, Kyogoku-san, Noko-san,
Also, no thanks on
and
Pocket
Noriko.
Camp. Gonna pass on that.
Coming
Thanks.
up next on Nintendo Treehouse Live, we got The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
God. All right. I can't watch. I gotta get some fucking lunch. Finally, some good fucking food. I've been live almost 2 hours. I gotta go for this one. You guys watch this. Enjoy it on your own. Please understand that I need more time to eat. And if you'll allow me to eat, it will be worth the wait. Yeah, anyway, good direct. Animal Crossing does look good. Like I said, a little more time in development is a good thing. It's not a revolutionary new Animal Crossing, but some of the new quality of life things look nice. The visuals look nice. It's going to be Animal Crossing. I think it'll be good. So, we shall see in about a year. Anyway, I'll be back later on tonight. I'll be streaming video game, including Smash and something else. I don't know what else yet. And soon enough, maybe tomorrow or the day after, I'll do my my post-mortem, my retrospective of the various presentations, and I'll have a list of games put together, and I'll talk about which ones I'm most excited about. And that includes games that are not in Nintendo's conference. Games like Cyberpunk. Maybe even Watch Dogs 3 will make my list. I don't know. Playing as a granny assassin seems kind of fun. But yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a surprising amount of games that I was interested in, including that weird tentacle moon game that they showed for a couple minutes. That was cool. So yeah, thank you, everybody. It was a pleasure streaming for you and talking about E3 and finding out about Banjo and Smash together. I'll say this, it was a good jape out because we got Erdrick and it was like, well, that's about it. We're just going to get Erdrick. All right, fine. And then they end with Banjo. Sakurai knows what he's doing. And then the Duck Hunt jape out. Oh, man. Perfect. All right, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you tonight. And enjoy the rest of E3. And take care of yourselves, okay? See ya.
finally awake.